Yo, Prime Shinobi Life 2 was some hardcore dopamine shot straight into my tiny little adolescent veins. That stuff was straight heat and pure enjoyment. But the question is now, will Rell C's be able to recreate this feeling for us? Or maybe even better. But yeah, basically, Prime Shindo Life, aka Shinobi Life 2 versus Rell C's. Which one will be better? Or basically, will Rell C's be better? Like always, before I start, I just want to say that I am no expert and this is all my own personal opinion on Rell C's. Some people or viewers could have had a way different experience than I had in this game, and that's totally fair. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. And also, when I say Prime Shindo Life, I'm only talking about Shinobi Life 2 when it first released and the months after that. So basically any time before the game was struck down by copyright. Alright, to start off, these 5 categories that I picked are the ones I think will help us best judge Shindo Life and Rell C's, as well as seeing if Rell C's has the potential to do better than Shindo Life ever did. If you disagree with any of these, just let me know in the comments because I'm down to hear your guys' opinions at all times. The 5 categories I picked are gameplay, visuals, potential, history, and hype. The reason I picked these categories is because I believe they relate best to Rell C's and Shinobi Life, and I will be looking at Shinobi Life first when I talk about these categories, and then I will also be mentioning if Rell C's beats them in these categories. First, I'll start off with the lighter categories such as gameplay and visuals, and then I'll get into the more iffy, juicy, detailed ones such as hype and potential later in the video. But to start off, we're going to talk about gameplay. Now, Shindo Life 2's gameplay was exactly what the doctor ordered when it came to anime games. It had very fun combat, it was very easy to get into, and it was also super squad and friend group based, making it a very fun group game. You could also do things like hunt scrolls for items and mentors, which is very unique at the time. And last but not least, there was hunting tailed beasts. This was by far the best part of the game, and a ton of people built a community around this, and me myself, I enjoyed this so much with my friends, just server hopping all day looking for tailed beasts. It was definitely one of the greatest things that Rell Bros have created. So when people say why am I so high on the Rell Bros, it's because of games like Shindo Life, where I feel like they have the potential to keep creating great games, and I have full belief in them now that they will. Real quick, before I get into the next section, I just wanted to remind you guys that about 98% of my viewers are not subscribed, and it really helps your boy out if you guys subscribe. I'm not forcing anything, but if you want to be a part of my community and you like my content, please subscribe and join my Discord down below. I'm very interactive with you guys, and I love including you guys into my videos. If Rell C's hype is like a giant tsunami, then the hype for Shindo Life was probably only like a small tidal wave compared to it. Now, to be completely honest, I didn't even know about Shindo Life until the game released and I saw it on the game page. Me and a couple of my friends were just scrolling through ROBLOX when I happened to find that game, and we just joined it because it had a lot of player count. That's how low the hype was for that game. I'm not saying it was low in general, but it wasn't big enough for even hardcore anime fans like me to know about it right away. So did it have hype? Yes, but it was nothing compared to what Rell C's has right now, and the game's not even out yet. But this also goes to show how good Shindo Life was, because I didn't even know about the game, but me and my friends just joined it and we were instantly having a blast and kept playing it for weeks on end. Also, Shindo Life was a Naruto game, so I'm sure there was some little bit of a hype, but it was not going to be nearly as much as Rell C's, because Rell C's and One Piece are very hyped up right now, especially One Piece. It's on a little bit of a break, but soon One Piece will come back and the hype will come back with it, serving to further Rell C's hype. And then lastly, if you don't believe that Rell C's has more hype than Shindo Life did, you can just look at the YouTube videos, because people with no subscribers like me are blowing up just at the mere mention of the words Rell C's. So if that doesn't say that there's a lot of hype behind it, I don't know what else does. I can say for sure that Rell C's has won the hype category, and as far as the gameplay category, Shindo Life 2 had a pretty big impact, but I won't cross it off as the best yet because we don't know how good Rell C's will be. But if we're going straight off of just nostalgia, I will have to give it to Shinobi Life 2. But that doesn't really mean anything, I'm just saying Shinobi Life 2 had some really fun gameplay. This next category is the history category. Now this section is actually pretty similar to hype, because I'm just going to be looking around the past of Shinobi Life 2 and just seeing any major events or anything fun that I might want to mention, just to show you that there was a lot of history and lore inside this game for the player base. And I'm wondering if Rell C's will have that same level too. It definitely will, by the way. So if we had to talk about the history of the Shinobi Life 2 game, we have to start with the very beginning of it, those first few months after release. This was such a great time to be playing this game because nobody had any of the abilities yet. No one had any of the scrolls or the tailed beasts. So every time someone got something unique, they were posting a YouTube video about it, and it was blowing up and everyone was knowing their name. There was a great community aspect involved, and it was very fun to watch these people go do these things that you wanted to do too, and it inspired you to keep playing the game. For instance, it's been like 3 years or so, but I still remember the first tailed beast video I watched, and it was some guy capturing like the 4 tailed beasts, or maybe it was the 2. It was the blue tiger one, but I remember that video specifically. I don't even know the name of the channel, but I just remember seeing that video because how well it captivated me and made me want to go capture that tailed beast as well. It wasn't just tailed beast though. Nobody had anything, so people were farming item scrolls and things like Sharingan or unique clans. Also, weapons weighed a lot more because nobody had them, and they were actually such a big benefit in combat to have these moves. I don't know if you guys remember this, but there were entire like 100 episode playthroughs of Shinobi Life 1 and then eventually Shinobi Life 2 as well. So there was tons of videos going on and it was very impactful because even I still remember them. And I believe that Rell Seeds can do this too. In fact, I will be trying to recreate these sort of videos. But basically there's potential for this to happen in Rell Seeds, and I'm just curious if it's going to surpass the amount that it's happened in Shinobi Life 2. And last but not least, we have the potential category. So for potential, I want you guys to picture Gon from Hunter x Hunter, because just like Rell Seeds, Gon had a lot of potential and he had a proper mentor such as Ging and a couple other people like Wing to teach him. And Rell Seeds is a very raw product, but it has good developers and a great community around it, and it may be able to develop it into something great or something even better than Shinobi Life 2. But yeah, the hype for Rell Seeds is huge, and I'd say it was bigger than GPO or any other Roblox anime game. And again, the evidence for this is the YouTube channels that are blowing up despite the game not even being out. I'm sure this game has already supplied hundreds of thousands, even a million views, even though the game's not even out, just from side YouTubers. Now, One Piece is on a bit of a break, but the hype will come back for the anime very soon. And along with that, the hype for Rell Seeds will also increase. Best case scenario, Rell Seeds draws in fans from outside the Roblox genre. People from just One Piece in general that want to play a good One Piece game can go to Roblox and find Rell Seeds, and Rell Seeds could become the premier Roblox anime game on the entire platform. That would be ideal. That's why when I say the potential for Rell Seeds is limitless, it is, because even if you ignore the game's potential itself, there's also the brand potential that comes with this. My final decision is that Rell Seeds definitely has the potential to whip past Shinobi Life, and it definitely will pass it in player count numbers at least, but how long this lasts depends on how well made the game is. There's a couple things that could cause this game to not work out as well, but I think the hype is enough to at least make it a semi-successful Roblox anime. And if the Robros do this right and nurture it correctly with proper updates and lots of player involvement, this game could be huge. Like I said earlier, best case scenario, Rell Seeds becomes its own thing on Roblox, its own little category, and competes with Blox Fruits and completely dupes what Shinobi Life ever did. That's the best case scenario, and I do believe it has the potential to do that. Now, I know this is probably a shorter video than normal, but I just wanted to get something out because I've been enjoying the YouTube video making process so much because of you guys. And lately I've been getting so much fan interaction. I've been getting Rell Seeds ideas and other kind of video game ideas. So let me know personally in the comments if you guys want me to make videos about this stuff. Anyways, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and join the Discord if you want to be part of this community. That's all for today, boys. Thank you and peace.